What's up? Now we watch the H3 video. Okay. Right now, chat. Keemstar. All right? RS Glory and Gold currently has Keemstar, and he's almost got the checkmate going into play. However, Keem is currently moving his pawns by running away from them by doing exercises. So now RS Glory and Gold has to make a decision.
It's like a real-life episode of South Park.
So, Keem is currently running. I still don't know. Apparently, Keem says that he has a giant army behind him that we don't know of, that he still has yet to announce.
You ignored my last dono.
Well, then, okay, I didn't ignore this one, but you didn't say anything. Chat, these are the teams for tomorrow. You guys ready for this shit?
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him, 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 destroy him.
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Keemstar. Recently, I have been under attack by a very, very angry man known as Ethan Klein.
Keemstar responded, and what I didn't expect is for him to renew his
Fuck this stupid camera!
You are one of the few streamers I find genuinely entertaining. Keep it up, Matthew. Fuck you, ha 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 lol. Less than 3.
Is this just the same sound effect? Ew, my chin. Hold on. How old is Dito? He's a little old. He's 6 months. I think 6.5.
attacks on Tony.
Years later, why were people suddenly starting to troll Tony or Glory and Gold? Well, because every streamer has trolls. But actually, there's something else that Tony doesn't want you to know about. He was involved in his own scandal.
After all he's put this man through, and he's coming back to do it again.
Why does H3 sound like he's eating a sandwich?
Now listen, I'm not going to tell anybody the catfish story. Tony, that is for you to tell. You got to tell people why individuals years later after this incident would be in your chat calling you the P word, all right? You got to explain that story. You got to tell that story. I'm not going to tell anyone. I wronged you in the past. The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
Thank you, Keem. Yet again showing that Keemstar is a better man and he is not a piece of shit, chat. This is why I fuck with Keem heavy. He's a good guy deep down. He's a good guy.
Dedo is AFK.
What a guy. What a man.
Keemstar says it's Tony's story to tell, but he can't help himself. People are not taking the bait, and so he pushes it further on Twitter. Please, RS Glory and Gold, come clean on the catfish story. Stop blaming me for the hate you've gotten over the last few years.
Well, that lasted a few minutes.
And what he retweeted is apparently proof that RS Glory and Gold is a pedophile. Now let's examine these claims.
RS Glory and Gold, Tony, you should be disgusted with yourself. You thought those kisses were for Rebecca Hart, a girl who's told you she's 16. She's underage, but you've happily asked for pictures. You've offered to meet up with her. You even said, I'd give $1,000 if I could hold and kiss you right now. She's a child.
Dude, he stole this right out of my simp jar. Are you fucking serious, you piece of shit?
Child, you fucking pedo. This didn't happen just recently. This has been going on for 1 whole year.
The first horrifying admission is that they have been pretending to be dating Tony for a year. How sick do you have to be to screw with an old man for over a year and lead him on?
I shouldn't really be laughing at some of this. He says here, my last girlfriend was 8 years ago. My only wife died in 1979, so if he wants to accuse maybe a hacking or something, I mean, this went on for a year. There is no doubt this is Tony.
Tony has been pouring his heart out to someone he thought was emotionally invested in him. Here's a screenshot of her saying, I'm 16, nearly 17. Many people point out that there's no verification checkmark next to his name, which indicates that the screenshot may be fake. But I'll just let Tony explain for himself.
My name's Tony Winchester. I'm RS Glory and Gold. I'm making this video. It's called Rebecca Hearts. Okay? Rebecca Hearts. Some guy, some scumbag has made a video and saying that Rebecca Hearts is 16 years old and that I'm pursuing her and blah, 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 blah.
Hold on, chat. Everyone get ready. All right? We need to write everything down and make sure that we're all according to plan. Ready?
So anyway, I'm making this video to set the record straight. Okay? I met Rebecca Hearts in late January of 2016.
Late January.
She said because of all the internet bullshit, she felt sorry for me and wanted to reach out to me.
The internet bullshit she's referring to is, of course, this.
We reported a story that this Massachusetts man, John Phillips, had sex with a teen that he married in an online game in RuneScape. Now, the problem with this is that that's not John.
What was Tony's reward for being falsely accused of being a pedophile? Being catfished for over a year in an attempt to frame him as a, get this, pedophile.
As long as you don't mind my age, 25, I don't mind your age. See, so right there, the girl says, as long as you don't mind my age, 25, I don't mind your age.
Now, why is this so screwed up? Because Tony already addressed this in 2017, and Keemstar has decided to resurrect the allegations again in 2020 in his video about me.
Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody the catfish story. Tony, that is for you to tell. You got to tell people why individuals years later after this incident would be in your chat calling you the P word.
Keemstar never reported on this story, so this is fresh meat for his audience to renew.
Yikes.
BTW, Return to Wilderness is a well-known leech and a banned user on RuneScape and almost all streaming platforms. He scams and fishes people out of info and he always claws for attention no matter what form it is.
Who's Return to Wilderness? Who's that? Is that Keem? Oh, the guy who scammed? Okay. Here's my opinion on this so far. Keemstar is now saying that Tony has some P word, we're going to say the P word, accusations, and that it's on him to tell the story. But you're saying that in front of millions of people. And he knows, like, Keemstar is so slimy. He knows by saying that you're all going to go look it up and be like, what the fuck is going on? And that people are going to post about it. And that Discords are going to be made. And then Twitter posts are going to be made. And that this guy's going to get fucking ruined. Like, he's doing it yet again. Like, he's learned absolutely nothing. God, Shroud, what's up, buddy?
Do their witch hunt of Tony. To accuse Tony again of being a pedophile as a means of deflecting blame.
I wronged you in the past. The least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
That's pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, that's who she says she was, and hey, we were friends for a long time.
You got to explain that story. You got to tell that story.
Anything else is just horseshit.
That's the least I could do is give you a pass and not explain that catfish story.
That piece of shit should take that video down and quit telling a bunch of lies.
Hey guys, I just wanted to put out this video just to clarify, right? Just to absolutely clarify. I am not here to say that the catfish story is real. I'm not here to say that Tony is guilty or innocent. I am simply, just like my video today, am here to say that there is this catfish story, that there are these accusations.
Oh my God, fuck you, dude.
Well, then why'd you put the goddamn video out?
It's true, like, what the fuck? Like, if there's just accusations, like, what the fuck? What a scumbag. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Get it. What a scumbag.
Hey, the tweet, you put it out because you knew a whole bunch of your little asshole buddies that watch you would come over and screw with me all day long.
He learned literally nothing about this entire thing. Absolutely nothing. God. Keem, when's the next Minecraft Monday? Please.
Which they did. And that's exactly what you wanted to happen. Jesus Christ. I thought you were in the news business. You're supposed to do the news.
All right, well, to be fair, everyone in the news business is a total piece of shit who makes accusations up over absolutely nothing and also gets 4chan to attack people, okay? Ever since Fox News heard and found out about what 4chan really is, they've been using it to attack CNN ever since.
If you're going to do the news, then you should go check and find out if that story's really true or not.
That's not what the news does. Come on, look at Normie's read.
You already know it's not true. You've known for a long time it's not true. You knew it wasn't true when Return of the Wilderness brought it to you more than 2 years ago. But this is just your way of trying to put a little smoke screen out to where you're the good guy and everybody else is the bad guy. But the truth is, you are the biggest phony asshole that ever walked the
Keem reminds me of Cartman in this episode of South Park.
Dude, why can't we just have Scarce take the fucking game over and become the goddamn king of... I feel like Scarce has done nothing wrong. Like, I love the dude. Why can't Scarce just be the fucking man and take over and do everything? And he also loves my streams. Because he's boring. Dude, he's supposed to report the news. He's not supposed to make shit up and do this shit and ruin people's lives.
Because Keemstar made this big thing about how unprecedented it was that H3H3 mentioned his sponsors. And I guess G Fuel dropped Keemstar. Keemstar went after my sponsors.
Ooh.
Keemstar tried to get G Fuel to drop me. What a fucking lying hypocrite shitbag. And I didn't even care. None of my sponsors left me because Keemstar said to. What I took offense to was when Keemstar attacked my children. So I would watch live with my viewers. Well, one day my dog sat down next to Colin, and Colin looked over at his penis. I think he even moved Well, one day my dog sat down next to Colin, and Colin looked over at his penis. I think he even moved fur that was right next to it or something like that. And it was live. So we took down the vlog and, didn't made it so no one could see it. But Keemstar got a hold of it. And Keemstar tweeted it out to his 250,000, 500,000 Twitter followers 13 times over the weekend. Yeah, and he didn't just say, look, Colin almost touched a dog penis. He said, look, Colin's jerking off a dog.
Jesus.
And Colin is 8 years old, special needs kid at this point.
Keem. You do not fuck with Colin, all right? You could fuck with everybody in the business. I don't give a fuck. You could fuck with everyone. You could fuck with my sponsors. We love Colin. Fuck you, dude. You don't attack Colin. Keem.
He was fucking relentless about it. So we had a common friend, Only Use Me Blade. And I was like, Blade.
Why? How does he come in the picture? How does Blade possibly... It's Blade? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Nowadays, he's only used one tooth. Poor guy. What the fuck? Old COD YouTubers. Jesus. Only Use Me Blade. Fuck.
Can you talk to him? Like, this is fucked up. He's literally going after my kids. He's going after my son. And Blade talked to Keemstar and then circled back to me and said, I talked to Keem about it. And he said that if he wasn't talking shit about your son all the time, that somebody else would. And he's not going to back off. So that's, that's it.
Listen to that again.
All the time that somebody else would. And he's not going to back off. Going after my kids. He's going after my son. And Blade talked to Keemstar and then circled back to me and said, I talked to Keem about it. And he said that if he wasn't talking shit about your son all the time, that somebody else would. And he's not going to back off. So that's, that's it. That's actually the unforgivable act that I have with Keemstar.
I haven't even cared at all. I've just been farming viewers up until this point. What a piece of shit.
Admit it, you really want to be in this drama.
You're right. It's time for me to join this drama fiasco. Boys, let's get Keemstar on the podcast. It's time. Step 1, like Pokemon's post.
Keem has autism.
Yo, at Keemstar, you're a huge piece of shit. I challenge you to come on my podcast in front of 30,000 people live on Twitch. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. What do you think, chat? Pretty good shit, yes or no? That's lowballing? You're right. 60,000 people live on Twitch. How is this not a good idea? Good. Do it, no balls? You're right. There's only one thing this tweet's missing. An angry face emoji. Oh.
Fuck, I misclicked.
Dude, wait. How do I tag Poke in this? Fuck, can I not tag Poke? Well, should I do it, chat? Or I could go leave right now and make a quick video on my phone. Of me running. Yeah, should I go do it while running? Do it? Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
Get back here, Dedo. You're the best streamer in the house. If he doesn't accept, I fully expect to see Keemstar's next drama alert under Wheelers. What about you, chat?
All right, I did it. Oh my God. Did Dito get out?
Yo.
Sad part is I just ran upstairs. All right, I tweeted it.
Yo, Keem, I think you're a huge piece of shit. And I went on this drama. So I want you to come on my podcast in front of 60,000 people live. If you come on this podcast and prove you're innocent, I'll buy some of your G Fuel. And don't worry about me. I'm in good health and I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine. Yo, Keem.
My sponsors!
My fame is Keemstar tweeting a picture of me while making fun of my mate, him the the one with glasses.
Oh. My claim to fame was what? Wait. I don't care. Anyway. Ham slice! Alright. Back to the video.
Destroying lives is a weekly sport for Keemstar. And when he moves on to the next story, the pain lingers on for those that have found themselves in his path of destruction. He has been called out time and again, but refuses to change. Tony is proof enough of that. After ruining this man's life, he has come back for seconds. And when met with criticism, he answers with threats.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
Yo.
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him.
Nice.
Okay, we summoned Keemstar. We tweeted at him and it has over 100 likes. Keemstar shall be summoned. We have done the ritual. It is time. Mods, can you link this Oh my fucking God! It is 1.8k likes in 2 minutes? Holy shit! Oh my God! Holy fuck, that's disgusting. What the? Okay, this is disgusting. Jesus!